Yo, what's up guys? Today we are reacting to this video which tells us 15 reasons why India is like another planet. This was a suggestion on Discord by Aditya Tripathi, so let's go watch it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what else I should react to. Let's do this. Why India is like another planet. Let's see if you agree. Let me know in the comments.
Hey, do you have any plans for your next vacation? How about seeing India? Hold on now.
Sure, why not?
Because it might feel like it's a world away, both figuratively and literally, that doesn't mean it isn't a tourist-friendly country. And more importantly, a trip to India won't cost you as nearly as much as you'd think.
Really? I searched for prices already. It's quite expensive.
But first, you
The
didn't think
airplane
I'd talk about
ticket.
India and not mention the majestic Taj Mahal, did you? This famous Indian landmark has been one of the 7 wonders of the world for quite some time. And seeing this architectural
Everyone
marvel
knows
in
the Taj
person
Mahal.
makes it pretty clear why. The construction was commissioned in 1632, and it's believed that it took up to 21 years to complete the entire project.
21 years.
I know
Wow.
you've heard of this monument, but did you know that it's a mausoleum? Yeah.
Did not
the
know.
emperor at the time, Shah Jahan, had this marble structure built to house the tomb of his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Kinda sad she never got to see this ivory masterpiece built just for her.
Wow, it's all made out of ivory? That I didn't know.
Since we're on the topic, here's a fun fact. There was an infamous Indian conman who repeatedly
Zero.
sold different landmarks in the country, including the Taj Mahal and the Parliament House of India. He was arrested as many as 9 times, but somehow managed to escape from prison multiple times.
Wow.
During his final escape, he was already 84 years old. Aside from the fact that he was breaking the law, you gotta admit, that's kind of impressive.
Yeah, some people have been selling all of these landmarks on... what's the name of that site? Is it like Second World? There's a site where people are selling digital landmarks, like pieces of the moon and stuff, and people are actually buying it. Nah, that's not. Oh, come on. That's not how it works.
Anyway, some tourists hope to avoid the crowds at major tourist attractions, like the Taj Mahal, and prefer to take the road less traveled. However, alone time might be hard to come by in India. With around 51 births every minute, that's
Whoa.
over 73,000 a day. This country has one of the fastest growing populations in the world. Roughly half of India's population is under the age of 25.
Wow, you guys
Also
are young.
making it one of the world's youngest populations. India alone holds more people than the entire Western Hemisphere.
Bruh.
And with so many people comes a colorful tapestry of cultures, religions, and languages, which brings me to my next point. There are about 780 languages spoken in India, but
Bro.
some sources put it in the thousands. Whatever the case, only 22 have been
Oh,
recognized as official languages.
Brazilian
Good
flag.
thing English is in the mix too. India has one of the largest numbers of English-speaking people in the world, second only to the US.
Wow.
This means you can
There are more English speakers in India than the US. That is impressive. Because, I mean, of course, India has like a huge population, but the US also has more than 300 million, you know. But still, India, wow, you guys are the most populated. Not the...
enjoy this super diverse country without needing a translation app on your phone each time you want to stop for lunch or buy a souvenir. Oh, that's right. Your smartphone is obviously your closest traveling companion because, let's face it, taking pictures is probably the easiest way to document your adventures abroad. You'll be happy to know that cell service and mobile internet is very cheap in India. So
That's
there's
very
one
important.
more reason why your trip won't cost you nearly as much as you think. You can share every experience and discover with your friends and family back home without breaking your budget. That alone should put this fascinating country at the top of your bucket list of places to visit.
It is It's in my list. But the problem with using your phone in India is roaming. Roaming charges are absurd. So I think the best thing that I could do was, if I went to India, I would buy a SIM card.
Okay, now for another reason India won't leave you with moths flying out of your wallet. The food there is so cheap. Check it out. If you go to a restaurant and order a whole meal with chicken or even fish, your bill could be as little as $1.
Whoa.
As for a cup of tea, it'll cost you about 20 cents.
Wow.
I mean, can you imagine filling your belly for under $5? Sign me up. Given that you'll be saving so much on dining, you can dedicate more of that limited budget to once-in-a-lifetime experiences, something that India offers in abundance.
That's the thing. I can't remember seeing a fat, obese Indian. Food is so cheap. But I think it's healthy food that you guys offer, right? I believe that most of India is vegetarian, so I don't know. Maybe vegetables aren't that caloric, but I know there are some, but I haven't seen a lot of obese. Not as much as, the United States. That's a real problem.
Actually, one of these is the food itself. In case you haven't heard of the land of spices, India produces around 70% of the world's supply. That means each authentic local meal will be an adventure itself. Hopefully your stomach will be strong enough to tackle the rich variety of flavors. And for those of you with sensitive taste buds, here's a pro tip.
I'm Latino. We like the spices.
Take small bites to test the intensity of the spice before biting off more than you can handle. I also have some good news for traveling vegetarians that may be hesitant about the availability of meals suited for your dietary needs. India is also well known for being a vegetarian-friendly country. This is partially thanks to religious beliefs, but it's mostly just a personal choice there, out of respect for living beings. A State of the Nation survey in 2006 showed that up to 31% of the Indian population is vegetarian, and another 9% do eat eggs, but no forms of meat. So enjoying local cuisine isn't reserved only for meat eaters.
I thought it was more than 50%. I thought it was more in the 70%.
Like I said before, this is a diverse country with enough variety to suit anybody.
I like the
Think I
soundtrack.
forgot about you sports lovers? Well, if you love sports as much as experiencing new cultures,
Kabaddi, cricket,
watching a
football.
live cricket match can be a way to enjoy both. Cricket is the most popular sport in the country,
Oh yeah.
much like soccer in Europe or football in the US. So why not get your hands on a ticket to a local game, pack a picnic basket, and spend the day outdoors among locals to get a taste of true Indian sport culture.
Okay. I thought he was gonna say, why don't you go play some cricket, not watch it. Okay.
The Ganges River provides another outdoor activity for nature lovers, while still keeping the focus on experiencing the culture. The Ganges is the longest river in India and
Wow.
serves as a hub of activity in this country. This includes dolphin watching,
Ooh.
as the Ganges dolphin is unique to this river. Unfortunately, their numbers are drastically decreasing
Oh,
due
why?
to increasing pollution.
Oh, come on.
Let's hope environmentalists can find a way to protect these creatures for future generations to enjoy when visiting India.
Dolphins are such intelligent creatures. It's nice to preserve them. I mean, it's nice to preserve any animals.
Again, you can't talk about India without mentioning one of the many massive ceremonies that take place there. One of the most popular is the Kumbh Mela gathering, which is so
Kumbh
big
Mela.
that it's visible from space.
Whoa.
Kumbh Mela is the 2-month mass pilgrimage of those of Hindu faith to bathe in the Ganges. The host city of Allahabad welcomed a staggering 121 million visitors in 2013 and a whopping 30 million on a single day. Even if you're
Wow.
not into crowds, you should still try to buck up and witness this incredible event. I mean, at least you'll be able to say you were present at the world's largest gathering of people. Bragging rights.
30 million. The most I've been were, I think it was an event for 2 million people. Yeah. That's the most I've been around people. There were 2 million people at the event. But 30 million, that's a lot.
Kumbh Mela is one of many festivals celebrated in the Indian culture, but the brightest has to be the color festival Holi.
Holy.
It celebrates love, the start of spring, and end of winter, and the triumph of good over evil in a very delightful way.
I've seen a
People
few
take to the
videos
streets to
of
drench
Holi.
each other in water and colored powder. Everyone celebrates together in a spectacular display of good humor, and of course, lots of color. Now, I'm not usually one for a crowd, but this just seems too good to miss.
It looks fun, but let me ask you a question. How easy is it to remove the paint from your body? Because it's just powder, right? But does it stick to your body like real paint, or is it something that is easily washed off?
As a matter of fact, color plays a very important role in Indian culture. It's apparent from the traditional clothes, festivals, local cuisine, and even their currency. Yes, with a handful of rupees, you'll quickly see their bright colors and variations in sizes. Even if the note's designers didn't do it on purpose, they seem to symbolically celebrate the diversity of this nation. Indian bills also have braille markings, so that blind people can read their values. How considerate.
Your bills have braille? Wait a second. No, that's awesome. That's so inclusive.
Another fun fact of the topic of Indian money. It's illegal for foreigners to take rupees in or out of the country.
Really?
Sorry for the bad news to any of you coin collectors that like to keep different types of money as a souvenir from your travels.
I think I have rupees in my coin collection. I don't know how, but I think I do. Here's the thing. When I was a kid, I used to collect a lot of coins from all over the world. And even though I didn't go to India, I had a few friends that were from India. Or they were in India. I don't know if I have rupees though. I know I have money from Israel. I gotta check my coin collection. It's a very old collection, but I'm pretty sure I have. I think I have rupees because I have coins from all over the world. All over.
So yeah, not just a fun fact, but one you should take note of to avoid any trouble with local authorities. There's no limit on the amount of foreign currency you can bring with you on your visit, as long as you declare any amount over 5,000 US dollars in cash.
Oh, I'm
But
gonna have to
then
declare.
Again, who's carrying that kind of cash on them anyway?
I'm kidding, guys.
Now, Queen fans might be aware of this tidbit, but let's see if you are. Did you know that the iconic band's frontman, Freddie Mercury, was of Indian descent?
Yes, he
His
was.
birth name was Farrokh Bulsara, and both of his parents were from Bombay. Mercury himself, of course, was born in Tanzania.
Yep.
But still. From beautiful
That's amazing. Freddie Mercury, one of the greatest singers of all time, was from Indian descent, born in Tanzania. That is insane. And then he came to the UK, right? That is awesome, guys.
music to beautiful people. India has the highest number of winners from the Miss World competition with a total of 6.
Wow, really?
Only Venezuela has produced the same amount of title holders since
Okay.
the beauty pageant started in 1951.
I
The
did
most
not know
recent
that.
Indian Miss World was Manushi Chiller in 2017. So in addition to the delicious food and fun festivals, you'll also be in the presence of people whose beauty is recognized worldwide. If you get tired of the hustle and bustle, you could also take a day and kick back with some old school board games. You
Oh,
familiar with Chutes and Ladders? Well,
Yeah.
this popular classic dates back to ancient Indian times and was known as Moksha Patan. It made its way to England, where
I
it
knew
was
that.
sold as Snakes and Ladders. The name changed to the one we know today when it was first introduced to
Snakes
the US.
and Ladders.
The idea of the game was to teach the kids the difference between good virtues and bad vices, represented by the ladders and chutes respectively. Thanks for the good childhood memories, India. So, would you like to go to India? Let
sure.
me know down in the comments, along with any other fascinating facts you know about this country. And don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.
Okay, guys, the original video is in the description. You can go check it out. But it's amazing to know all of these facts about India, and I surely want to visit one day. I just need, I need really to organize my holidays because, as I've said this many times on Discord and on my live streams, I need to go to Brazil first, visit my family. It has been 2 years since I haven't seen them, and then I can arrange my visit to India. So probably next year. And if I get some sponsors, if you guys help me, you know, find some people, maybe a travel agency, someone who would, you know, sponsor me, then that would be a whole lot easier because, you know, it is expensive. It's around, I think, £2,000 per ticket. That is more or less, I think, 20 lakhs. I think that's it. If you guys know the price, let me know in the comments down below. But it is something that I have to invest in, and because I need to go to my country first, then I'm gonna have to spend around 2,000 to go there, and then plus 2,000 to go to India. So that's like 4K, 4,000. That's like 40 lakhs. That's a lot of money. Wow. I need to make a lot of I was gonna say a lot of videos, but you know, I don't get a lot of money here on YouTube. I'm gonna have to give a lot of classes. That's where the money comes from. That's, to be honest. Oh man, I didn't want to finish this video on a sad note. I really want to go to India. It's just that it feels like sometimes it feels out of reach, you know, because I've been working so hard, and I just wish that this channel would bring some revenue so I could, you know, get my projects working. And I'm sure it's gonna happen. I'm sure it's gonna happen. I'm sure, you know, some people are gonna sponsor me soon. I need to go and look for them. But guys, this is becoming a little bit sad. But thank you so much for sending this video. I really enjoyed knowing all of these facts about India. If you want me to react to anything else, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And guys, don't forget that soon we're gonna have our RRR song and probably a KGF2 song. It's gonna take a bit longer because, you know, I still need to produce it, and it's not as easy as it looks. But still, I'll make it. I'll make it. Yeah. I'll see you guys. Take care now. Bye-bye.